Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. My name is Demi. So we're going to hop right into the reading. This is going to be messages from my automatic writing poems deck. And I'm going to clarify each poem with a tarot deck. So let's get right into it. What do the collective most need to hear right now, Spirit? Before we start, when I sat down to do this, I felt like an ache, like a backache come over my shoulders, particularly over here on my left shoulder. There's like an ache on the top of the shoulder that's coming through. So maybe some of you suffer from backache. It's giving the energy of carry on burdens and the weight of the world on your shoulders. You could be doing work right now to try and lift this. Maybe I'm hearing chiropractor. Maybe you're going to a chiropractor, you know, where they like crack your back. They could be doing that to assist you with that. So that's coming through for somebody. But let's start with the first poem. Thank you. So this one here says, keep your chin up, little one. The mind isn't always safe like a loaded gun. Place your head on my chest. The way you have been feeling will lay to rest. Put on your best. Pray 12 times, divided by 4. Light a white candle. My holy love is knocking at your door. From your crown to your feet, I bathe you in divine heat. The mind, body and soul crystallize. All mistreatment and lies remove their disguise. Now bask in my holy light. Yeah, so I feel like you could be doing affirmations like, lift this backache from me. Lift this backache from me. It is not my duty to be carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. It's not my responsibility to be carrying everybody's drama on my back. You could be saying things like this, or you need to kind of lift this energy off your back. I would advise you to go to a chiropractor or go to an energy healer as well. But they're talking about a healer who puts their actual hands on you, so physically going there, not just remote healing. You need to physically go to someone and they're going to assist you. It's their healing energy that moves through you and kind of it activates and it sparks your nervous system, because it's to do with your nervous system, not just your joints and your bones. It's actually to do with your nervous system. This is going to spark it and it's going to lift this energy off of your back. Let's get some messages from the tarot to clarify that. So can we clarify this first poem, please, Spirit? That's way too many. Can we clarify this first poem for the collective? The sun, yeah, you need to be activated, but it's like somebody else's healing abilities from them, their soul's power, their connection to the holy light. This sparks up yours. It's like, getting an engine going. You know, if your car engine, you turn the key, it doesn't get going. You do it again. You do it the third time. I'm hearing the third time's a charm. You do it, it's like, and then it starts. That's what's happening. It's like you need this kick up the arse or this boost to get you activated. And then you're going to step into the sun energy because it's going to lift. And you're going to feel it lift. It's going to be a really powerful moment for you. You might even cry. Maybe that's why some of you are holding back going to someone, because you know it's going to work. You know it's going to lift. You know this tension is going to come off your back. And you're going to have this huge release and you may cry in front of someone. That's okay. You need to do this. Otherwise, it's going to get worse and it's going to travel. I feel like it's getting worse as I'm sitting here and tuning into it. What else, Spirit? They're saying that's enough for that one. So we'll move on to the next poem. What else do the collective need to hear right now, Spirit? Can I get another poem, please? What else do the collective need to hear? Thank you. We have here, the womb is the all-seeing eye, for who knows everything other than the creator herself. From darkness we are born, to lightness we claim. Death and rebirth inherently the same. Let her waters break and push away the pain. Breathe with her deeply and clarity you will gain. Follow her wisdom and your life will forever change. She whispers her secrets, I keep them close to my chest. For the womb and heart an arc line forever connects. So I feel like breath work. I was just seeing someone doing breath work. So there's a lot of inner work coming through here when it comes to connecting with your body and intuitively knowing what's going on within your body. So I feel like you guys are having a lot of aches and pains in a minute. And for some of you, this could do with your womb. It could do with your menstrual cycle, because that was coming through. Or maybe you're just feeling a lot of issues when it comes to your stomach area, when it comes to your gut. I'm hearing diarrhea. So some of you could have had like diarrhea. And then wanting you to eat more intuitively. So pay attention to what you're eating. If it makes you feel sluggish or makes you feel sick, don't eat it again. It's like people are like, oh, I just want to get better so I can go back to eating the same old shit and the crap that I was eating before that I know was making me ill. That doesn't make any sense. They want you to use your head and tap into your body intuitively. In order to do this, you have to meditate. There's no way getting around it. You have to come home to yourself. You have to be in solitude and in silence and listen to your body. So meditate and breath work. They were talking about breath work. They want you breathing the life back into your body. I'm hearing breathe the life back into your body. The moment you start doing this, you'll be surprised how quickly you're going to start feeling better and feeling more like yourself. You'll be surprised how quickly you can bring yourself back home to the sun. I'm just staring at the sun card. Can I get a clarification for the second poem, please, Spirit? A clarification for the second poem. What do the collective most need to hear right now? Jesus, a lot. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Swords that's flown out with the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, Jesus. And this deck is old. I've been using this deck for years. Like, this deck shuffles like easy. It's all completely been separated. But you got the Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, all the swords coming out here. Then Death and Rebirth. Shit, yeah. Excuse my language. You guys are going through a huge lifting. A huge lifting, a huge release of all these burdens and these aches and this pain and this trauma and this PTSD. It's like it's all coming up to the surface at once. So I feel like you guys have been on this spiritual journey, this healing journey for a while, and you've been through layer after layer after layer after layer. And now it's like every single layer is in its last little layer. So it's not necessarily heavy, but they're all coming up at once, and that's where the heaviness is. But you can deal with it. And this is what you asked for. I feel like you asked for this. You were like, okay, enough is enough. I need my life to move. I'm stepping up into my abundance mindset. I'm stepping up into my destined timeline. Enough is enough. You've been doing this and it's working, but it's bringing everything up. So people who were like stabbing you in the back or coming around you for ill intentions, yeah, they've got to go. They like want me to throw the cards. We had the Eight of Swords here. The way you had yourself in a bind and you were self-sabotaging. And when you looked in the mirror, you weren't seeing the beauty of who you really are. A lot of you are very, very gorgeous. They're using the word gorgeous, but you're not seeing this. It's like you were seeing something else because maybe the words that other people had told you, or the words coming from entities and spirits, they were trying to put thoughts inside your head that weren't actually yours. That's got to go. And then the next one here, Nine of Swords. Yeah, pulling you out this energy. You've had a lot of psychic attacks. A lot of spirits and entities coming down on you because you are anointed. They saw you anointing. They saw this star in your eyes, the stars in your eyes, when you were born. So you've been having psychic attacks since you were born. So you've always gotten used to it, gotten used to being in this energy, gotten used to being in the dark. And this is where this weight is kind of trying to come on your back. And you're being asked now to stand up, face the sun, and lift these entities and energies and these people off your back because they have no business being there. And then you're going to have this realization. You see this white bird here, this spirit guys, this angel that's been trying to get through to you, but you've been listening to the devil on your shoulder. This angel is finally going to get through when you have this realization, when you activate and this lifts off your back and feeling the backache again. It's right up here, like on top of the spine. This angel's going to be able to get through and give you your blessing and give you this key. And it's like a huge release. It's very, very powerful. I've thrown the cards over there. Some of you guys may do that. If you've got your own tarot decks or your own oracle decks, maybe you're pulling cards and the same card keeps coming out. Maybe it's patience. You're like, fuck off, and you literally fling it out the deck. That's coming through for someone. Death and rebirth. This is what you are in right now. A huge spiritual awakening, and you're about to come into your sun. It is so, so close, and you can feel this, which is why these last layers, they feel heavier than they are, but you've dealt with layers that are much more heavy. You've dealt with layers of healing that could have literally got you to remove yourself from this world, but you didn't. You rose up again like the phoenix, and you can do it one last time. You are coming into the sun. Please do not give up. Ask your spiritual court on the Most High God. I'm hearing rain down on me. That song coming through, that gospel song. I think it's called Rain Down. But ask the Most High God and your spiritual court to shower their love down on you right now. Ask them to hold you and hug you to the point that you can feel it physically. But you do need that physical support. So please go to like an energy healer or a chiropractor, they keep saying. And this is really going to assist in activating you and sparking you up. And I'm hearing the engine again. We have here, they're each other's muse. The story goes they met at a kissing booth. At a fete raising money, to him her lips tasted like honey. To her he was ever so funny. They were always meant to relate. God created their souls this way and prepared them for this special date. It was September the 8th, his late mother's birthday. Little did they know their son would be born in exactly a year. The infinity and snake became symbols they held dear. Only ever moving through the heart. Nothing could ever tear their bond apart. She looked into his eyes and somehow knew. By September 17th they jumped in with both feet. In sickness and in health, their love felt like a spell, but it wasn't too good to be true. The goddess of the moon met Christ in a man at a fated kissing booth in 2022. You're coming into union within yourself, and when you come into union within yourself, you come into union externally. So if you are single, this is going to pull in your divine counterpart. If you're in a partnership, it can deepen the connection that you guys already have. It's like, you know, when people renew their vows and being shown someone renewing their vows. So it's a deepening of a connection or a start of a new connection. Either way, you are coming into union. You could be seeing the infinity symbol and the snake symbol because these are here on this card. But I also feel like you're going to have a lot of destined meetings, not just romantic but platonic, of your soul family. You're going to meet those people who feel like home now, so you won't have to do this path alone. I'm seeing someone kind of slugging it like up this hill or up this mountain. You're doing it alone and you've got this backpack on your back again. You need to push this crap off your back. You've got this backpack on your back like... If only I could just have like a human contact, somebody else to talk to, or somebody else who could like assist me in holding some of this stuff. But the thing is, you have to go through this own luggage on your own. And if it's stuff that you've been taken on, like, you know, when people come and they rant and they moan to you, and they kind of dump their problems onto you, or you're empathetic and you feel like you need to take those on. Sometimes you put more stuff on your rucksack that God never gave you. That was never yours to go through. When you realize that it lifts instantly, you need to drop it off and hand it back to those people energetically, you know. That's what's going on with you right now. And then when you get to the certain point of that hill on that mountain, you're going to come into alignment with those people who've also been trudging up the hill, who were like right next to you but you couldn't see them yet, or on the other side of the mountain. You're going to see each other and you're going to come into alignment. September could be very significant. Also the dates, the 8th and the 17th on this card, could be significant. Let's get some tarot to clarify that, please, Spirit. Can I get some tarot to clarify the first poem we have here? We have the Six of Wands. Yeah, success. You're about to reach success. You're reaching the mountain peak. And when you get there, you're going to be like this. And you can actually move now and put your arms up like, ah. And you're going to be like that to the Most High God. All praise the Most High God. Because God has assisted you in getting this far. And so has I'm hearing your inner child, your inner teenager. Your past selves have assisted you in getting this far. This is what I'm seeing back here. It's like your past selves, not just your ancestors in spiritual court. It's parallel like versions of you who are clapping for you as well, because you've done it. You've all done it. You've got to this spotlight, you've got to the top. It is coming. This fire is being activated within you. Please don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask other people for help. I'm talking about going to a professional, someone who has that self-mastery. You don't want to be asking people to help the ones who've been dumping their crap onto you, because what can they help you with? If they're in a low vibration and they're down and out, they can't exactly extend a hand. What else, Spirit? Can I get another poem? This one. This one here says, a change is gonna come. Can you hear the beating of Mother Earth's drum? The sound of the wind as she hums, the flow of the water as her rivers run. A change is gonna come. This one will be second to none, as dense as a loaded shotgun, as disciplined as a 98-year-old nun. A change is gonna come. It is by divine law that whatever happens next is coming to your door. Will you crumble at the last hurdle, or will you soar? A change is gonna come, the great mother told me. It's all a test, my child. I want to see how strong you can be. Stand up straight, don't slouch. It's time to lead. A change is here. Open your eyes, my dear. When it said that, I felt Spirit kind of push me up and be like, why are you sitting like that? I sit up straight. So it says, stand up straight, don't slouch. It's time to lead. A change is here. Open your eyes, my dear. So this is summing up the energy I've been feeling this whole time. It's finally lifting. The ache and the pain, it's on the top, like above the spine, but it's more on this side here. I'm feeling that ache. That's going to lift the moment you do this work. Go to this person. Push these other people off your back. You're not supposed to be carrying other people's drama. It's not your drama. God didn't bring it to your door, so it's not for you to unpack. You can't even do that. You just be lugging it around with you, and it's going to be that dead weight on your back. Lift it, push it off, declare and decree it is removed from your back. As soon as you do that, you're going to have this release and this success moment. As soon as you do that, you're going to step into the sun and to the Six of Wands, and things will start moving fast, because you can run faster. You can run now. You won't be slouching and be like, oh my God, I can't carry all this. You drop it all, you're like, oh my God, I've got so much energy. And this is the thing, you're going to have this burst of energy about you, and your soul is going to be coming to the forefront more, because you're not like weighed down by this physical density. Because there's also what happens when you've got health issues and you've got aches and pains. You feel trapped in your own skin, in your own body. You don't want to feel that way. Health is wealth, I'm here, and health is wealth. Anything else, Spirit? I want to get more clarification from the tarot. So can I get some more? We have here the Knight of Pentacles. Yet help is on its way. And you see here, he's got this on his back, but this is a pentacle. So the moment you drop that big rucksack off as weighing you down, you can then carry this gold in this pentacle, which is actually going to be as light as a feather, because look at his posture. He's standing up straight and he's walking so casually, and he has this horse with him, this spirit animal, freedom. Horses represent freedom and sovereignty. Stand up and stand in your sovereignty and you will be free. And it will happen a lot quicker than you think. It's just going to start going like that. Things are going to start coming in all at once. It's going to be like money being thrown at you. But please do ask for assistance. Go to a professional. They keep saying you need to go to a professional. Some of you could have already been looking at someone and found someone online, and maybe there's something holding you back from going to this person, because you know that you're going to have this release. But you do need to ask for help. We're not supposed to be walking this life alone. You're not supposed to be walking this path alone. But that's all the messages coming through. I hope that did resonate with someone out there. If you did want a personal reading from me, my website is in the description below.